Burkitt lymphoma is a type of cancer that is mostly associated with leukemia. There are 3 different cases in the United States each year. Burkitt lymphoma is a type of cancer that attacks your type B cells and turns them into cancer cells in your lymphatic system. My uncle died 2 years ago from this cancer, and when my mom told me about it, I had no idea what she was even talking about. Just like me, I'm sure a lot of other people have no idea what this cancer even is, or has ever even heard of it. So I just wanted to say that Burkitt lymphoma is an aggressive, fast-feeding cancer that turns your type B cells into cancer cells in your lymphatic system. I want everyone to become familiar with this type of cancer because you might have to deal with it someday with either yourself or one of your family members. And maybe by me educating you about this, it might help save their life or your life. There's 2 main types of Burkitt lymphoma. The first one is sporadic, and this is the most rare form of it. This is normally found in the United States usually, and this is the type my uncle had. It's when your stomach just gets really big like you're pregnant, and it's really disturbing to look at, and just looking at my uncle every day. I think he was about to have a kid, and it was just weird. But the second type is endemic, and this is the type where it affects your jaw, it really distorts it, and normally people from African descent have this type, and it's normally in the children. I advise you to go into Google and type in the 2 different types and see the differences. They're really distorted pictures and they're disturbing, but it's cool to see the different types and how they affect your body. Next, I'm going to talk about the different symptoms. Some of the main symptoms that you have are severe night sweats, coughing, trouble breathing, loss of appetite, and then you're constantly feeling full, and you're always tired, and it's a constant feeling. Some of the main risk factors that you could have, are a weakened immune system from a disease like malaria, or men usually get it more than women, and the older you are, the more likely you are to get it. And if you have any current infections like HIV, hepatitis C, or leukemia, you're more likely to get it. I want to move on to the most favored type of treatment that normally people get when they have Burkitt lymphoma. This is chemotherapy. Doctors normally advise you to get this type of treatment because it's most likely that you will get cured if you take it. They inject drugs into your body, and they are supposed to attack your lymphoma cells that are cancerous, and once they're cured, then you're supposedly cured from the disease. But depending on the type of dosages that you get, depends on your side effects. My uncle's side effects were severe, like hair loss. He lost all the hair in his body, and his face became so distorted that I couldn't even recognize him once he had like 5 treatments of chemotherapy. So it's not very good. But in conclusion, I just want to say that I hope that no one ever has to deal with this disease, and I hope now that I've gave you a little bit of information about it, you feel more comfortable about knowing this if you ever have to deal with it. And I hope that now knowing the 2 different types, the risk factors and symptoms, you might be able to catch this disease or cancer earlier than what my uncle did, because they caught it so late that they couldn't really treat him, and he died a couple of months after. So I hope that this speech has let you know a little bit more about Burkitt lymphoma.